And we are back. Welcome to my prediction for the second semi-final of the Women's World Cup after a game this morning which I was so close to getting the prediction correct, but Olga picked the ball up in the 90th minute and shades of Gio van Bronckhorst all those years ago in the Men's World Cup semi-final. The left back picking the ball up and lashing it across goal into the top corner. Now granted, I personally think Van Bronckhorst's goal was a lot better than today's one, but like I say, similarities had to be drawn, and to be fair to Olga, she'd had a fair few attempts in the first half as well, so gladly for her she was able to get it in. But it means that Spain are the first team to book their place in the Women's World Cup final, and today we will talk about who I think will be making their way on the other side of the draw in the game between Australia and England. Before we get into that, if you've not done so already, please do consider dropping a like on this video and subscribing to the channel if you are new around here. I will of course have a prediction for the losers semi-final, whatever you want to call it, the losers final, the bronze medal match, and then of course the actual prediction for the Women's World Cup final coming up for you at a later point this week. So make sure you are subscribed and you ring that notification bell so you don't miss out when those videos go uploaded. And let's get to the match itself. So as I said, it is England taking on the host nation Australia in Sydney. Going to be an absolute sold out stadium, 70,000, and probably 69,900 of those fans are going to be supporting Australia, if not the entire 70,000. It's going to be more than a away game for England. It's just going to be a full stadium packed of Aussies expecting the Australians to win. And do I think England are going to win this match? I certainly think they should win this match. I think England on paper are a better team, but I just think there are so many things going against England going into this match that I just think Australia are going to take the win. I'm going to go for 2-1 to Australia, and I hope I'm wrong, but like I say, there's a lot of weight behind it. Firstly, I don't think England have been very good in this tournament. I think Australia have been the better team over the course of the tournament. Secondly, as I've already spoken about, Australia are going to have the home support behind them. It's going to lift the crowd. It's going to be the reverse of one of the main reasons England won the Women's World Cup, Women's Euros last year, with all that momentum of the England fans behind the Lionesses. This time it'll be the complete opposite. Then on top of that, in one of the final pre-World Cup friendlies, Australia comfortably beat England. It was 2-0, but it could have been a lot more in that game. So they've got the momentum in the head-to-head going into this. And then obviously all those things that we've seen in the Australian press over the last couple of days about it's just been Australia's summer over England. They beat us in the Ashes. They beat us in the women's netball final. It's just been Australia beating England all summer long. And I just think it's going to happen again tomorrow. I really do hope I'm wrong. I definitely think England are a team capable of beating Australia. Like I say, all of Australia's best players play in England, so we know how to beat them. It's just whether or not we can actually do it. And I hope we get the tactics right. I hope we stick with the same side. Maybe a couple of tweaks you could potentially make from the semi-final against Colombia where we had to deal with some adversity. And like this England team does, they overcame that adversity. And I just hope, if there is going to be an adverse game again, we can just dig in even more and get the result, because I genuinely think, and spoilers for my predictions when it comes to the final, I think the winner of this game, whoever it is, will end up beating Spain in the final. So I'm really hoping it's going to be England. It's just as I sit here right now, a few hours before kickoff, I just think it's going to be Australia's game. But we shall see. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Would you make any changes to England's lineup? Do you think it's just going to be another case of Australia take the win and a semi-final finish for England at another major tournament, men or women, is just the best that England can do at the moment? We shall see. Thank you very much for watching. As I say, I'll be back with my predictions for the bronze medal match, for lack of a better way of calling it, and of course the final at a later stage this week. I will see you then.